Well, good morning. I'm Joginder Rana, and the topic of the day is claim disputes in insurance landscape. Claim disputes in insurance landscape. Net incurred claim to net earned premium, that is claim ratio of the non-life insurance company, stood at 82.52% during 23-24 compared to 82.95% in the preceding financial year. So the ratio was even lower for the private sector. The percentage gap a month of grim news worldwide, including the shocking case of the United Healthcare CEO being shot dead in New York by a distinguished health claimant, by a disgruntled health claimant. Health insurance is creating problems across the globe, including India. Each rejected claim is increasingly becoming a minefield. The insured feels shortchanged at both ends. A high premium that an uncertain chance of claims being approved. On premiums, the IRDA notes on its master circular the health insurance premium should not be exorbitantly high. So the premium rate should be fair and not excessive and also provide value for money. Both the IRDAI Insurance Product Regulation 2024 dated March 2024 and the Master Circular on IRDAI Insurance Product Regulations dated March 29, 2024 make the same point. These circulars make an additional point. When a policy is renewed, companies are supposed to offer the insured a choice. For every claim-free year, the insured should have the option to either raise the sum insured or pay a reduced premium. However, it is a safe bet that no insured has ever received such a pitch from the agents. So as a result, there is growing disquiet that insurance companies are generating excessive premiums. Even Parliament has been stirred by this issue. During the winter session, a question was raised about insurance companies investing heavily in real estate or real estate investment trusts. So the finance minister replied that private insurance firms have invested rupees 5,213.33 crore in real estate investment trusts as on June 30, 2024, with 0.25% of the private sector insurance assets under management. So as per IRDAI norms, companies are allowed to invest up to 3% of their total AUM in REITs or IA and VITs, while the data shows that companies are well within the limits. The MPS query reflects the prevailing public sentiments. On claim, one of the issues could be rising management expenses for insurance companies. IRDAI data shows these have increased to about 37% of total cost, meaning that out of every 100 provisioned as cost, only about rupees 60 remains to pay claims. So this has prompted calls for higher foreign direct investments, as many insurance companies are under capitalized. Meanwhile, there is another issue on the hospital front. There are about 60,000 hospitals in India, and insurance companies face challenges accepting claims from a large percentage of them at face value. So this year, the government set up the National Health Claim Exchange under the Ayushman Bharat Digital Mission. The platform aims to provide streamlined and standardized health insurance claim processing. A critical aim of the platform is to improve the patient's experience, allowing patients and their relatives to check the status of claims and reasons for rejection. The press notes about the platform state that health claim information will be shared among insurers, third-party auditors, healthcare providers, beneficiaries, and other relevant entities. So this will enable interoperability, machine readability, auditability, and verifiability, making the information exchange accurate and trustworthy. So as of August 34, insurance companies had joined the platform. Third-party administrators have also onboarded it, but no hospital has yet done so. So the website diplomatically notes that approximately 300 hospitals are ramping up to start sending their claims on NHCX. So within plain terms means none have joined so far. Meanwhile, health insurance costs driven by hospital inflation are rising by over 10% annually. So last year the claimed increase was 14%, meaning medical treatment costs this year are unlikely to compare with those of the next. So with their reducing headroom, insurance companies will likely become even more reluctant to pay claims. That is precisely what the IRDAI data released this week indicates. It indicates now this net incurred claim to net earned premium is very high, that is 82.52%. So the private sector insurers, including standalone health insurers, have underwritten rupees 1.88 lakh crore as against rupees 1.58 lakh crore in 2023. So net incurred claim to net earned premium claim ratio of non-life insurance industry stood at 22.52% during 23-24 as against 82.95% in the preceding fiscal year. The question is, the non-life insurance industry underwrote a total direct premium of rupees 2.9 lakh crore. In India, registering a growth of 12.76% from previous year. So the contribution of public sector general insurers increased 8.88% from rupees 82,891 crore in 2023 to 90,252 crore in 23-24. The non-life insurance industry underwrote a total premium of 2.9 lakh crore in India, registering a growth of 12.76%. Now the incurred claim ratio of the non-life insurance industry was 82.52%. So the incurred claim ratio for private sector general insurance, standalone health insurers, and specialized insurers were at 76.49%. (76.49%), 63.63%, and 66.58% respectively for 23-24, as compared to the previous year's ratio of 75.13%. So public sector life insurance reported an 11.75% increase in profits, while private sector life insurers reported a rise of 5.3% in profit in 23-24. Country's insurance penetration was at 3.7% as compared to 4% in 22-23. So the insurance penetration for life insurance industry marginally declined from 3% in the previous year to 2.8% during the 23-24. So the penetration with respect to the non-life insurance industry remained the same at 1% during 23-24. There were 26 life insurers, 25 general insurers, 8 standalone health insurers, 12 reinsurers, and foreign reinsurance branches, and 2 specialized insurers registered as on March 31st, 2024. Now, question is, why do insurance claims get rejected? Because the intricate nature of policy terms, medical reports, and required documentation forms the crux of this challenge. Imagine the entire process as a complex puzzle. Each element plays a crucial role and acts as a crucial piece of puzzle. Be it any legal document or medical report, policyholders are required to keep track of them and save them for the claim process because you never know when you will require them. Also, it is recommended to maintain regular communication with your insurance company during a claim process and keep a record of that as well. So missing a single piece of information can lead to claim denial or further delays, bringing unnecessary financial stress during a stressful time. The unexpected denials are the worst, as a shortage of money during the required time can bring your hopes down and can be a frustrating experience. But worry not, today we will look at 3 ways that one can avoid such delays, especially in claim rejection of a health insurance policy or any other policy, to ensure a smoother claim process. Here are 3 comprehensive steps that a policyholder can consider to address and potentially resolve the disputes. The first one is review the policy and documentation. The first step in any claim process is to review the policy in detail and gather all the necessary documents. Allow yourself to go through the terms and conditions of a policy and understand its every requirement. Collect all the documents, be it medical claim documents, receipt, incident proof, medical records, or any other important document that support your claim. Make sure to attach everything and keep it on one place. One can also get help from industry professionals like Insurance Samadhan or any other firms, as they can guide you with the easy document process and also offer you essential help explaining the important guidelines associated with the policy. So following these steps will allow you to avoid all sorts of disputes and bring you one step closer to claim approval. The second one is open communication with the insurance companies. Following the above step is mandatory, and the next important step include establishing a conversation with your insurance company. So after the submission of your documents, always stay in touch for updates or any extra requirements. You can also get direct assistance from the insurer if you get confused in the complicated process of claim approval. So make sure to present the case clearly and concisely, providing all the relevant details and supporting documentation. Seeking clarification on the reasons behind the denial or dispute per amount. Additionally, policyholders should inquire about the appeals process to understand the available avenues for resolution. Maintaining a detailed record of all communications is advised, including dates, names of representatives contacted, and the specifics of discussions. This documentation serves as a valuable resource if the dispute progresses, offering a clear timeline and a reference point. And then seek legal advice or mediation. There are times when, after doing everything right and following a correct procedure, and still hear nothing from the insurance company regarding your claim. In that case, one should take guidance and assistance from the professional experts like insurance advisors, brokers, web aggregators, who offer reliable solutions and remedies to the policyholders and help them with claim delays. Claim rejection and short settlement issues are always disputable. So a third party can review the case in detail and help you to find the cause of delay or rejection. Seeking external help can bring hope and peace of mind on track, giving you positive results. So it is essential to understand that every policy and case is different, which requires a different amount of time to solve. But no case is impossible to crack if you have been consistent and patient during your claim process. Persistence is key throughout the process. Keeping accurate and detailed records, exploring various avenues for resolution, and seeking professional guidance when needed can significantly enhance the policyholders' and chances of achieving a fair resolution in the face of an insurance claim dispute. Thank you. Thank you very much.